What's happening, HEXO traders and investors? It's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. Today is Tuesday, April 19th. I hope you're well today. And in this short video, we're going to be discussing Truss Beverage Co. launching 13 new drinks. Yes, that's right, 13 new drinks, which is the joint venture between HEXO Corp and Molson Coors Canada. Really exciting given the fact that the stock price has been tumbling the last few days and weeks and better part of the last year, basically. So going to take a look at those new drinks today. Before we get to it, though, make sure to smash like, subscribe to the channel, tick the bell, and you'll be notified on any future updates. Diving into today's content, again, let me know in the comments below if you're excited about these new drinks, because I know I am. Rating perfect time for summer, perfect time for the drink increase from 5 to 48. I was at the store today here in Alberta, and they said that the drink limit's going to be going from 5 drinks to 48 drinks at some point in May. They said May 8th, so look for that around the second week of May. So we'll dive into, we knew that we were going to be coming out with 2 or 3 more flavors, but the fact that I checked Truss and saw 13 was very surprising. So we'll run through this really quickly here, and then we'll look at the HEXO chart here and what to expect in the days and weeks ahead. First on the list, we have the new Xmg Alt, and Xmg just stands for 10 mg, right? 10 milligrams. And I see a lot of people call it MXG. It's Xmg, and it stands for 10 milligrams. So all of these drinks are 10 milligrams. First on the list is Black Cherry, and these are alts, so they're not the same. They don't have the same sugar content. They're actually 0 calories and 0 sugar. I actually just started the ketogenic diet about 8 days ago, and I was at the store today looking for some keto options, and they didn't have any. So this is fantastic. There's I think 3 or 4 different keto options out of the new 13 drinks. So this is fantastic. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited about that. If you've ever done keto, I'm new to it. This is my first time. So if you have any pointers or tricks, or any kind of suggestions for a newbie, let me know in the comments below. Taking a look at the nutrition information, it's basically 0 everything, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. So again, this is going to be keto friendly. Really looking forward to the Black Cherry. They've also got the grape, again, 0 everything, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. And this one really surprised me. So now we've got all of the cola and the soda flavors. So we've got Xmg Cola. This obviously has a lot of sugar in it, 42 grams of sugar, 42 grams of carbs, likely with cane sugar. But just going to run through this here real quickly. This one looks real cool too. Cream soda, 10 mg obviously. And again, same in terms of the nutritional information, 43, 44, a little bit more actually in that one. We've also got root beer, which is coming in at 38 grams of sugar, 39 grams of carbs, so a little bit lower in terms of sugar content and carb content. We've also got orange soda, and I think that one had a little bit more, 44 grams of sugar, 46 grams of carbs. And last but not least, we've got the blue raspberry. Actually, there's 2 more. Blue raspberry, this one is 13 grams of sugar and 13 grams of carbs, so a little bit more on the lower side there. And then we've got, last but not least, lemon iced tea. Almost forgot about this one. And this one has 13 grams of sugar, 14 grams of carbs, 60 calories. Again, you can just go to trussbeverages.com and check this all out if you want to dive into it more in depth. But out of effort of time, I'm going to move on and take a look at the other drinks here. So Little Victory came out with some seltzers, and we saw these trademarks that were filed months in advance, and this is exactly what it was, right? It was just them preparing for these new drinks. Like I said, perfect timing, right in time for summer, right in time for the drinks to go from 5 to 48. So I think we're going to see 6-packs, 12-packs, maybe even as far as 24 and 48 packs at some point soon, which is going to be huge for the industry, because personally, when I go into a store and I buy 6 drinks, the person that is at the cash register has to go back, get 4 drinks or 3 drinks, because that's all that she can carry, or he or she can carry. Then they come back with the other 2 or 3 drinks. It just takes forever. Then they got to ring each individual one into the system, and then they bag it in these paper bags that are absolutely useless, because the drinks are cold and there's condensation. So it goes through the bag, ends up ripping, and then coming out to the bottom. It's just a mess. And like I said, when we can go in there and grab a piece of, a box or a 6-pack or a 12-pack and just grab it, ring one thing in, and then leave the store, right? It's going to be a much better experience. We have a long ways to go in the MJ industry in Canada, and it's been almost 4 years now that it's been legalized. But I think we really are turning a page. First on the list here is the Seltzer Lime. Again, another keto-friendly option with 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 calories. Really looking forward to that one. And then we've got the Little Victory Seltzer Raspberry, which again is a 0 option of everything. Then we've got this one, Sparkling Peach. So again, Really looking forward to that. I think this one had some sugars in it, though. Yeah, 5 grams of sugar, 7 grams of carbs. So if you are on a ketogenic diet, just be mindful of that one. But great to see that we have all of these different options. Molos, we didn't have anything new there in terms of Molos. In terms of the Bedfellows, though, really looking forward to these. Non-alcoholic raspberry sour inspired beverage. So featuring tart flavors of raspberry and floral hop aroma to deliver a crisp finish. This one's got 5-to-1, so 10 mgs of THC and 2 mgs of CBD. And taking a look at the nutrition facts, we've got 21 grams of carbs, 6 grams of sugar, 3 grams of protein, and 100 calories. So the Bedfellows tend to be more on the higher calorie side and carb side, just because they're a little bit more of a craft type of beer, right? Well, not beer, but non-alcoholic and, beverage. I guess they don't really technically aren't able to call it a beer. They've also got a Radler. Again, we saw the trademarks come through for this, which is Doppler Ladder. We've got non-alcoholic Radler inspired beverage. So Bedfellows Doppler Radler, or Rotter, however you pronounce that, boasting with juicy citrus flavors of grapefruit paired with the noble characteristics of hops. This was coming in at 5 mg and 2.5 mg CBD. And then, of course, we have the Haas Mates and the Indie Pals, which we've had for quite some time now. In terms of the House of Terpenes, didn't see any new flavors there. And Very Velen didn't see any new flavors there either. I heard that someone said that they're coming out with more Xmg drops. So if you think that 10 mgs isn't enough in your drinks, you can buy these drops, and you can basically 2 drops equals 1 mg of THC, and you can make any drink any potency you want, right? So I hear this argument all the time that the drinks are not potent enough. Well, that doesn't make any sense, because you get these drops and you can make it any potency you want, literally. And it barely, this one doesn't have any like ginseng or any of those additives in there. So it doesn't really have that much of a flavor profile. So you can add 2, 4, 6 drops and it doesn't really make a difference. I also did a few videos of this, so just product reviews. So just check out my channel, check out the product reviews for the XMGs and the drops. But that's a great way to increase the potency. And I heard that they're going to be coming out with a bigger option, a bigher bottle. So really looking forward to that. One of these costs, I think it was like $30, lasts me about a month. But really looking forward to that. We also know that Redecan just came out with edibles, and we know that Quebec just allowed its first edible in Quebec from Tilray, and likely going to open the door for many, many more companies and edibles to come in. Actually, one of the Power Group members contacted the SQDC. You know who you are. Thank you for that. And they said that they're going to be seeing a lot more edibles over the coming months. So that opens the way for Redecan to potentially enter that market. They don't even have vapes in Quebec yet, which is Canada's second largest province. So there's tons of potential here. And like I said, great that we see these drinks increasing, and the 13 new drinks right before the increasing limit of 5 to 48 here in the second week of May. In terms of the technicals, there's not really much to see here. It's a monthly bear flag right now on HEXO. Not really expecting much more downside. We've been defending that 46 cent support USD, so that is key support here going forward. I've got a buy order in for 40 cents USD, and I'm not worried. It's great to see that these 13 new drinks come out on a down day when the stock price is getting absolutely destroyed, and it helps, just cope with those types of downward action and those downward movements. I also did a video yesterday. Check it out. It was titled, "Are You Tired of MJ Stocks? Tired and Fed Up of Cannabis Stocks?" You can check that out. I highly encourage you to do so. I give you my game plan, my strategy, how I cope with this downward action. And that just comes through experience, dollar cost averaging, keeping cash on the side. I have a long-term short position on the S&P 500, and I own more crypto dollar-wise than I own MJ, right? And I expect that to change over the coming months. But if you want to learn more about that and my strategy, my game plan, and more insight into that, just check out my video from yesterday. But again, it's all about 46 cent support. We did lose the 10-week moving average and the 50-day moving average as support, and the MACD is still bullish. And we had a bull cross on the MACD for the first time since this was the first time since 2019. So I think, and usually when we see that bull cross, it can take about 4 to 6 months before we really see some positive momentum to the upside. And as you can see here, we lost the 50-day moving average after rejecting there and still acting as resistance. So we're going to be watching to get back over that 50-day moving average there at 59 cents. That's going to be key resistance, as we have the 10-week moving average there at 58 as well. So again, the technicals, not really much to see here. We just need to change weekly trends. We did change the weekly trend with a low, high, higher low, and higher high, but we're coming back down and we're testing that higher low here at 47. So as long as we hold 47 and ultimately 46 cent support, bulls are just fine in my opinion. And like I said, I think we're going to see a lot better days ahead, and likely not going to see MJ really start to shine until we see crypto start its bear market and see the top of its bull cycle. If you could smash the like, subscribe to the channel on your way out, I would appreciate it. And as always, we'll see you again in the next video. Let me know in the comments below which drink you're most excited about and eager to try. Thanks so much again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, everybody, and we'll see you again in the next video.